Hey, Tony! Guys, there's another surprise.
This morning, I heard someone yell, "Tony, guys, come check this out." My client had found a Vespa out in front of the house with a note on it with my name.
Tony, please meet me for a private date. See you there, Larissa. Do not read this note aloud.
Congratulations, brother.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
When I found out I'd been chosen to have a private afternoon with Larissa, I knew that this would be the perfect opportunity to give her the painting. I still feel the closeness that I felt with her. I believe that, you know, we're going to pick up right where we left off. You ever ridden one of these before?
I haven't.
Yeah, me either. The date started off awesome. It's almost like we picked up where we left off.
I gotta say, I feel kind of funny wearing high heels and a dress on this thing.
Here we are.
Yep.
That's nice.
I chose Tony for this date because he and I have a lot in common, and it had been a long time since I had gotten a chance to see Tony, and it really gave us a chance to reestablish that connection.
I definitely have feelings for you, and I don't want to waste it or say, you know, I'm not going to try or I'm not going to go for it just because I'm scared. So at this point, I think I'm just going to kind of roll with it, and I'm not going to let anything hold me back.
It's so good to see you.
Yeah.
In my mind, I'm thinking of, is this someone I can really be with in terms of a serious relationship? And I think she's thinking the same thing. There was a rowboat off to the side that had my painting on it, had a basket with, you know, some wine. And so we got in the boat.
I'm curious to see the painting.
In due time.
All in due time.
Tony's on his date with Larissa as we speak. We were all in the kitchen, gathered in the kitchen. We all walked out, went to our left and into the living area. There was a beeping noise. What else beeping? There's been so many twists to this whole adventure. You know, everything was going through our minds. No one really knew what to think.
I work construction, and anytime there's a detonator around, it's usually to destroy something.
Cheers. To seeing your painting.
All right. Sounds like a good cheers. She kept saying that she was excited to see it and excited to see it, and I was obviously excited to see her reaction.
Nice. Wow. I love it. That's awesome.
I knew the painting means a lot to Tony because it's our way that we connect. And it will remind me of the first night, the first date that we had together. And it represents so much more than just a painting.
I think this date might exceed the first date.
I think so too.
What does it say? Open me, it says. Okay. All is fair in love and war.
All is fair in love.
All is fair in love and war.
I wanted to push it immediately. I didn't care what the consequences were. I knew I was going to blow up.
I say we push it.
Yep.
I don't know, what do you think, Fredo? I say we should just push it. Personally, me, I wouldn't touch that thing.
What could we be ruining?
Cheers to the painting. Love it.
Push the thing down. Let's get done with it. Ready? Ready? There's nothing. We have to find out. We have no choice.
Well, it's not like we're going to do anything else.
On the record.
Look at it against this strongly.
2, 3.
Okay, what was that all about?
What's going to happen here? I don't know.
That was a line from...
What the hell's... For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction, I think.
Who said that?
I believe it was,
Sir Isaac.
Elvis Presley said that.
Are you f***ing kidding me?
After we heard the loud bang, some kind of hatch had been opened right underneath my seat, and water started just pouring in.
Oh my God!
What a nice way to ruin a date.
I was like, okay, this has got to be a joke. I assumed that the explosion was a result of the decision that had been made at the house to ruin our date.
None of the old guys were gonna push that plunger down. None of them.
This is a detonator.
This is a detonator. It blew something up.
The new guys, they're not the, you know, the brightest bulbs out there.
All right, let's go. All right.
Maybe it was our bunk bed. I know I've created war in some way. I just don't know how.
You know what? I got it. I know it. It has something to do with Tony's date tonight.
It's got to. We just blew something up. We just totally screwed his date up.
All is fair
in love and war. He's the one on the date right now, and we just destroyed something.
You just created war.
You're supposed to think about the consequences before you do something, Cardamom.
I think you created war.
It may cause us a little conflict because we know Tony's pretty smitten with Larissa, but I think it was the right move.
That's real cool.
Are you kidding me?
The boat started filling up with water very fast, and we didn't have a whole lot of time to take everything in, and I kept half thinking, I'm like, the boat is not going to sink. I'm like, this is not going to happen. This is not happening. I kept looking at Tony, looking at the painting. I'm like, I had no friggin' idea, what he was going to be able to do with that painting. I was really, really ticked off at the fact that somebody wanted to destroy the date. Not only were they messing with Tony, but they were messing with me. It just was so frustrating. And I kept swimming, and I was getting madder and madder and madder. Why would somebody do this? Why would they completely sabotage the date?
Larissa's the love, and the war is the competition between all of us. So somebody's going to end up looking like a real jackass.
The game begins.
The game begins. The
Or
war
continues,
begins.
yeah.
The war begins.
When we return, what the hell did you think was going to happen?
An explosive twist.
We just blew something up.
The night of payback.
Whose hand was on the lever?
It's stupid. I feel like I'm with a bunch of females.
And then the impact
As soon as I find out who it is, they're gone.
at the elimination tonight.
You saved it.
I did.
Oh my God.
Our clothes were wet. It was windy. It was cold. Somebody was out there to get us.
With your lack of voicing your opinion during that 1, 2, 3 count, I'm assuming that you wanted to be a part of it.
Because you had time to say, hold on.
But wait a second, I didn't push the lever.
No, that's okay.
If I was to jump at it,
See, this is the problem.
We were giving everybody a chance.
They just had a really hard time taking responsibility, and me being as outspoken as I am was not going to take any of their bull crap. I'm not taking responsibility for pushing that thing because I did.
You don't have to physically touching it, but you did not
say no.
You did not say, hold on. You did not say, wait a minute. You did not say, I'm still thinking.
I think Fredo's kidding himself if he's telling everybody that he wasn't going to push it.
The fact is, they're trying to say that because everybody was there, we're all kind of guilty. Guilty people always like to point the finger at other people, to take some of the blame off them.
Hey!
We sat on the bench. We found a jacket. It was cold.
Thank you.
And I really felt like I was going to start crying. I felt like I could lose it.
I'm sorry, I had no idea.
No, I'm not blaming you at all. She apologized to me as if I thought she was involved somehow, and that really made me mad. Hey.
I can't believe you saved the painting.
It meant a lot to me, and I hope it means a lot to you, so...
Oh, yeah. And now there's a huge story behind it.
Right. I fought hard to keep the painting dry because the painting meant so much to her and me, and it was my gift to her.
By sabotaging this date, they're sabotaging themselves. Because as soon as I find out who it is, they're gone. That's all I have to say. I don't care who it is, they're gone.
I think the most gratifying part of this is going to be getting them back, whoever did it.
Nobody brought out one concern. That could have been like, no. I mean, if everyone was concerned right off the bat, said that already. Everyone had time. If it was in your living room, would you have done it? No. But if I walked up to it, read the note, and was getting ready to pop it in your living room, you would have said, hold on.
Let me put myself in his position. I'd be upset, but at the same time, I'd go, you know what? I had a good time with her. I think all the time was positive. Whatever. It happened.
If it affected his chances, yeah, sure. That'd be great. Less we have to worry about.
I'd like everybody amassed at the table, please.